Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
This the fake podcast.
You already
This is
know.
my fake podcast.
Spicy.
We done already had a debate
Spicy.
twice today about what we was gonna do, and I said we finna do the fake podcast, man. So I got my dogs with me, bro. These my big cousins for real,
Get it?
but not really, but they are.
Yes, sir.
So if I ever need something,
Call.
I know who to call. Big twin and little twin.
Call.
And ain't no questions gonna be asked. They just gonna be there. Hey, shout out to my dog Cash on the beat, per usual. Per usual. Shout out to Cash.
You mean for this one?
Me and Cash worked it out. And Cash let me get the whole beat. He let me get the whole 3-minute track. Yeah. I stole this one off Instagram.
I like it too.
Hey,
Spicy.
cold,
We
bro.
gonna let you. That's gonna be the podcast song.
I don't know. We ain't, you know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't talked about that yet.
Yeah, we ain't talked that far. It's for me, yes. For y'all, I can see if we can get something else worked out. I got to hit him up though. I just talked to him.
I want some of that ESTG when I'm talking. That dirt.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Ooh.
I gotta feel it. I want to feel angry.
I'm just saying, LeBron's podcast ain't got nothing on this, so let's cut the crap and let's get to it, man.
Well, man, first, man, everybody introduce themselves for the people that don't know. You know, I got people back home to be watching, so you know what I'm saying.
I'm Dwayne, little twin. Darnell, big twin. Tulsa, 918.
Lab, the barber.
I bet. So man, let's get right to it, bro. We ain't wasting no time, man.
And for everybody, this is kind of an introduction to practice. We're gonna have something special for y'all. It's gonna be some 918 legends on this show that we already talked to, got lined up. The special ones, real deals. All right, but my big question is, why'd you post a video, John?
Why'd I post a video?
Why'd you post a video?
The same reason I post every other video I post for the last 6 years. Since the 2016-2017 season.
Got you.
How I've been doing.
Yes, sir.
For 6 years, posting hundreds and hundreds of videos. I just post what happened. Good, bad, or ugly, I just post what happened.
Understandable, but for some reason, out of these 6 years, you finally this is the first time you have taken flack for what you posted.
First time, bro.
Why is that, though?
I don't know.
Why do you think it is?
Why do I think it is? Why I really think it is?
Just talk to me.
Is because I feel like people got held accountable for things they didn't want to be held accountable for.
Got you. You know what? I'm glad, and as a man, I'm glad you didn't catch me being upset in the stands.
Bro, I caught the tail end of it. I didn't catch enough for it to show and be like, this something happened. Or else it just would have been you standing right
we
there.
We all have done something in our life that we regret.
Right. So basically, you took a stand.
I mean, bro, I just posted it. Like if I post anything else, ain't nobody gonna say nothing, right? But because
can I say this from a parent standpoint?
What's up?
I can see why a parent is upset. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But also, I can understand why you posted it. You're a media guy. That's what you do. You post videos, good, bad, or ugly. I respect that.
I'm just saying.
But from a parent standpoint, I understand it.
Go ahead.
Defense, I just want to ask this: Did what's the Hunt boy from Cleveland?
Cleveland. Talk to
Kareem Hunt. Was anybody mad at people that caught his footage?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Which footage?
The footage.
The hotel joint.
Was people mad at Mixon? People that caught his.
Was people mad at Ray Rice?
That's all I want to know. Was they mad at these people that caught this footage?
But not mad at the people, but the people that put the footage out.
Exactly.
I think so. I think you have people that feed off of negativity.
Who, him?
No,
the
just
one that's
people in general. They feed off of negativity. So when you post something negative, you have people that like that, but you have people that don't like it. So it's the people that don't like it is only people that affect them and make them look bad. Exactly.
Or if they just want to defend people who they know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for me, it's like I know everybody.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, what's up?
Without the video, they said Booker T was a bunch of. When they seen the video, now they can't say it no more. Now they don't want to. Now they don't want the video to be reported.
Yeah, I was hearing that. I was hearing a lot before I posted it, and I almost didn't post it. And it's the thing that people don't know. I spoke to people involved with the situation. Well, I spoke to the coaches. I spoke to both the coaches. You know, I think both conversations kind of, you know, it was points made. They both kind of went a little different, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? For me and for what I do, I'm gonna go ahead and post it to show what happened.
And I agree.
In its entirety.
Me knowing you, if they was fighting, throwing fists, I don't think you would have posted it.
I probably
not. I
not.
know for a fact you wouldn't have.
I probably wouldn't even recorded it.
But the reason why I kind of understand you posting it is because you got feedback. I got text message and call saying, man, I heard Booker T was fighting. There wasn't no fist thrown or none of that.
Nobody threw a punch, bro.
And people also got to realize it's a couple of kids in the videos on both teams that love each other. It's a couple of kids that played summer ball with each other that love each other. You're in the heat of the moment. It's going to be competitive.
Absolutely.
It's going to be, if I got on the basketball court with my guy Lab right now, it's going to be talking. We're going to talk.
Come on, bro.
Right
competitive nature.
It's competitive nature.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing, bro. Nobody talked about. So, and that's what I got at with dude earlier. I'm like, you didn't talk about he's like, why did I post this? Well, I posted a full 30. The video, that's the longest video I've done.
That was too long, bro.
But I had to show everything.
I got you.
But
I had to show everything. And so what the focus is the last 60 seconds of the video. Well, what about the other stuff? I showed everybody's skill set of them getting buckets, what they did that game. Yeah. Ain't nobody hit me up about that.
Yeah, facts.
Everybody just want to talk about, why'd you post it? Because you want to know why I posted it? Because it's that right there is my camera. That right there is my lens. It's my microphone. Come on, bro. I use my gas to come over there.
Facts.
That's my memory card in there. It's my computer that I did it on.
This is just a warm-up run. We already talking.
Come on, bro. Like I'm like, dog, I can post what I want. In reality, I didn't have to post it. And then they would be mad like, well, why ain't you posting it? If I don't post, if y'all see me at games and now I don't post a video, it's gonna be, J-Dash, why you ain't post nothing?
Yeah, facts.
You're going to get a whole bunch of text messages from kids.
And for me, on the outside looking in, Booker T and Owasso, they got the same kind of kids, actually. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You got the same kind of caliber kids, man. So if we got hood kids here, you got hood kids there. Because guess what? You got a bang of kids out here in Owasso that is from the north side of Tulsa. You know?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, that's the problem. They already are arguing over kids.
Man.
I mean, look at it. The one kid, the star player, is from Owasso last year. So we already have tension here already, which I don't feel that was recognized. It might be recognized in the streets.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I love the intensity.
I think that
love
should
it.
be, I think that should be recognized, though, with referees and the stuff. This should already be known ahead of the game. That's why it gets stopped. That's why you don't have all the boys and all the disrespect.
And that's what we talked about. Like, it could have been prevented early. 16 seconds into the game, you already got two dudes going back and forth with each other, right? And the ref don't say nothing.
Both coaches in like, hey, we stopping this now. You know what I mean?
You could even just be like, hey, chill out, calm down.
You want me to be honest with you, though? From me, I loved it.
I like it too, but it is, again, there is a limit.
There is a limit.
But
there is a limit.
We can't control that.
Exactly, but when somebody blows the whistle, that's when the dilemma is going to start. Like,
because when I play ball,
it's not going to be fair.
My mouth,
because now you're going to be remembering what happened 5-6 plays ago.
Exactly.
And
it's going to carry on. What they say when they lose control of the game.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's all on the refs. But they got
could have prevented.
You could have did a little something.
Could have been prevented.
Yeah. So I mean, me, bro, I'm with whatever flack anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I take the tension out as a ref. I'm taking the tension out the first half, first quarter, if it's that much.
Cause you ref, right?
Right.
You ref.
So
right.
I'm
put a mic up.
I'm going to take the tension out.
For sure.
You know, right out the gate. If that means call 15 fouls in the first quarter. And I'm just going to set the tone.
You do that, I'm yelling at you. I ain't even going to lie.
Listen, I get
these
it.
boys play.
And I'm fine with that. Yeah. But my thing is, I'm taking the chippiness out of it.
He got a job to do.
You got a job to do.
That's it.
To control, to keep the game under control.
We keep it calm and let them fight it out.
You got you.
You know?
But most refs know
long
in
as they
Tulsa.
got feelings in it, anything can happen. It could be a domino effect at any time, from the stands to the floor.
And most refs know in Tulsa, if the Twins are in the gym, they're going to voice their opinion.
Period.
Yeah, all facts.
I'm going to voice mine. I pay money to get in the gym. I'm going to tell you how I feel.
Even me as a referee, like I have been probably put out 10 games here from the refs.
Facts.
And I'm a ref. So
but we ain't going to spend all night on this.
I totally
we just
understand.
Giving these guys an introduction.
But I do want to say this. Like,
talk to me.
You know, and I said this when I went on AD podcast. So I usually don't respond. Mm-hmm. Like, I usually don't go back and forth on Twitter. Y'all never see me go back and forth.
Facts. I won't do it.
No. But
Man, I feel like take a stand. I appreciate you, even when none of them is my kids. But sometimes the truth just has to be seen, man. It's just got to be heard.
I probably took offense to something that was like probably seen as minor, but typical media guy. Come on, bro. I was like, hey, fam. That to me that was a little like that was a little left, and I don't know him.
It's my guy.
So
I love him to death.
Y'all know him, but I don't know him.
I want to know.
We both went left.
They both was just
and nobody was right.
It wasn't nothing like It wasn't nothing like they just going back and forth.
Okay.
But what I will say, bro, I felt the most disrespected when the DM came and was like, "Shut the hell up," like, bro. I don't know you, bro.
Yeah,
I really don't know you at all, and I don't feel like that's something that you would say to me.
right. Facts.
And that's why I'm like, well, if you bold enough to say that, you bold enough to say everything else on the regular timeline, but then you hop in my DM and say that. Bet. Let's show them what you just said to me. Yeah. And I was petty. My new album cover. You said take the high road, and you jump in my DM telling me to shut the hell up. My mama don't talk to me like that. Yeah. My daddy, I'm 28. My mama, we gonna say 45 and some. Mm-hmm. I ain't never heard her curse at me ever in my life. So as a grown man to another grown man, don't do that. I don't know you. We can cuss at each other and we know it's love because that's how we talk amongst each other. But I don't curse at all, mama.
I'm a cussing sailor. You hear me, man? I ain't tripping about none of that. You understand me? It just had to go down, man.
But that's when I was like, hey, watch your mouth. Like that's.
But it's definitely a respect thing, and I definitely. Applaud you for that, because I don't want to be up here with no scary podcast, man. Neither. We got to hold on.
Hey, when we get our guests, it's gonna get spicy
too, though.
What's that? It's 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Fully.
Man, we've been talking for 12
minutes.
Oh, bro, it go by fast.
When you vibing, bro.
It go by quick.
Talk to a chick for
we
12 minutes.
We gonna have wine up here, food, DJing, turn Kaz on, man.
Man.
Real.
But it's just, and again, that wasn't the only person that had something to say and disagreed. It was people who text me, people who called me, and everything was like real cordial. So other parents but everything was cool. It was a respectful conversation. Mm-hmm. I felt a little disrespected, and I was like, today I got time for it. It's only been one other time where I don't really got off the rails and I got a little out of control. But in that instance, I waited 5 weeks until I seen him, and when I seen him, I'm like, bet, it's up. Yeah. And then Rod had to snatch me up in the parking lot and be like, hey, chill out, bro.
Was you in Kansas City?
Yeah, we was in Kansas City.
I just like the fact that we really on topics about this Booker T school.
Hey, but no. This is
no, exactly.
No, we ain't getting into that.
No, my thing is,
I don't want to hear that.
I just need stuff to come to the light. Everything don't come from McLean.
No, not
you
that.
Know what I mean?
We ain't on that tonight.
It's okay.
We're going to have Ebby, Prentice in here.
No, we get all of that. But I'm just saying, though.
CJ, why does he want to do that?
We just
he hates Booker T. He hates Booker T,
bro.
People,
I don't want to be put
Booker
on
T.
I don't want Booker T on no pedestal. Like
they are on a pedestal.
Stuff don't happen here.
Top program in the state. We talking hoops, football, state championships.
Listen, I've lost plenty of years to this too. Okay?
He just don't like Booker T.
Where you go to school at?
Tulsa McLean.
You went to McLean.
That's not. It's TSST.
No, mine was TMC.
Yeah,
okay, my diploma says TMC.
Tulsa Science School
That's
Technology.
Fine and all of that. This is right now, so it's not the same school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to cut that one.
No. We're not cutting it. This
we
is
cut
uncensored,
that one.
bro.
Yeah, tonight is censored because we ain't spicy really.
It just got
really
spicy earlier.
Man. It's all fun and games for sure. Like I said, I love the kids that's actually there now because it actually makes the school look like they're from the north side. And it really matches. It didn't match actually maybe 2 years, 3 years ago. It just didn't match. So now you got a school that can really represent the North Tulsa for real.
Yeah.
And that's what I do appreciate from Tulsa, Washington.
And see, not being from here, I'm from North Carolina. And when I got here and understand like the pride that people have and being not just from Tulsa, but
For the North.
but being from North Tulsa,
Yes,
like
sir.
that North is emphasized,
Oh, man,
bro.
The North.
It's emphasized,
real.
and like it's the same way back
I
home.
live everywhere in Tulsa, north, east, south, west.
It's just pride. If you don't have the
Yeah.
pride from here, then it's just
Dog.
you didn't
It's
really
love to see.
really live it, man.
It's love to see, but then it's also good on like a national, like the fact that like last year. And what's my man name, man? Steph Simon and all of them, helped push that on the national stage, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have known about the history of Tulsa if I didn't go to school for history.
Got Charlie Wilson, got my uncle.
Come on, I didn't even know
Wayman
Charlie
Tisdale.
Wilson was from here.
You know what I mean?
And
We got legends.
crazy.
Come on, bro.
We can keep naming
It's
them.
crazy.
And my pops put me on the Gap Band when I was in like 10th grade. Had no idea.
Right.
Somebody, I was hooping one day over in BA, and they was like, "Yeah, man, you know they from Tulsa." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, they not." He said Greenwood, Archer, and Pond Street Band. I said,
Facts.
"Oh,
But
like
it's also sad because then you kind of look back at it for me. And then you look back at it and just kind of see, man, what you put back into where you from. Yeah. You know, some of these guys didn't just do that. You know, I respect them. I never be disrespected, but I just think those guys in those kind of positions, man, should kind of put on from where they from a little bit more, man. If it ain't nothing but, like I said, man, a recreation center, man, something's, non-profitable. They gonna get it. You gonna win regardless. So that's the only thing about them, the ones that made it up out of here. I just wish that they would really put on a little bit, man. Come back and put on for the North, man, because they really from it. He's really from the heart of the ghetto. He's been in all of our real neighborhoods, like our real trenches, as far as the apartment complexes, man. He been all through there. So just to know that experience, for him to have that personal experience, I would think he would just put back into it a little bit.
yeah." No, that's facts. All right, so next thing, bro, y'all want to talk about the project we got coming up?
Yeah. So this is what, and I kind of mentioned something on Twitter. We ain't really came up with a name yet, but when they officially drop, we gonna have a name. But this is about something we talked about is 918 Legends. Now Tulsa has a lot of countless athletes, musicians, and coaches. Number one, my uncle, Wayman Tisdale, my mentor, my idol, somebody I look up to, is on the highest of pedestals. And just to show people from around the world that 918 got people.
Yeah.
And this goes for some of the kids that get overlooked. The youth, the high school kids, that get overlooked. That we got ball players, basketball, football, that's come from Tulsa. We got guys in the league, NBA, and all over.
And I wanna double back to what Twin said. I don't really feel that Wayman is really somebody that got overlooked.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't get overlooked. I'm just saying
he's definitely well known worldwide from the music game.
People that has
outside of the
no.
Just
he's
outside
on
of
the pedestal.
NBA,
I'm not.
like,
No, he has not. I'm saying he's on the pedestal,
Yeah.
and that just shows the type of people we got in Tulsa.
got here.
Exactly.
I got you.
He's well respected.
Well respected around the globe.
To touch on that, because when we was talking a little bit earlier, like I played drums or whatever.
Right.
Dude, I knew about Wayman Tisdale, the musician.
That's what I'm
Being
saying.
from out there,
Right.
my uncle put me on. My uncle E.
Yeah.
He was like, man, he's like, bro, it's this NBA dude who like, and at the time I was like really into jazz, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, man, it's this NBA dude who nice, like he got a bunch of albums like playing bass, and I'm like, all right, who is he? Like Wayman Tisdale. I'm like, all right, cool. And dog, it wasn't until like I really started like. The name Wayman Tisdale always came up, but because I always heard basketball, I never put the two together. I'm like, I know the name, but it's not clicking because all I hear is great basketball. Booker T. Washington, great. And then one day, somebody's mentioned like him playing the bass, and I was like, that's why I know it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
And what blew it for me was that, like, I grew up in the church, and you see all the instruments, you see how many strings go on there. Most bass was 4-5 strings.
Yeah.
he was playing with 6, man. It was just crazy.
Tough.
He was tough.
It's just different.
He's the first one to put us on Krispy Kreme. We in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's like a lead guitar.
We in Atlanta.
With 6 strings.
Quick story before we get off of here. We in Atlanta. We on a bus. We hungry. We kids at the time. I don't remember how old we was. And we hungry. We want something to eat. He like, hey, stop the bus. Stop the bus. The light on. We get Krispy Kreme. We like, man, we don't want no donuts. Come on, man. Let's get something else. He come on the bus handing out boxes. Speechless for like 10 minutes.
Somebody stands up and says, these ain't donuts.
These is biscuits.
Hey, but y'all know where Krispy Kreme from, though, right? Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Okay. My hometown.
Got you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
North Carolina. You from North Carolina?
So they finna walk through. So
we can pause it real quick. I mean, if they.
Oh, we can end it real quick.
No. What was you finna say?
You from North Carolina, man? I got personal questions.
What's up?
Just a little quick off subject. I heard it's some of the most beautiful women in North Carolina, man.
We was just talking about this yesterday with Jalen Breath Pops, bro.
What did he say?
Bro, not lying, fam.
I'm just saying.
Not lying, bro.
That's what I've heard. I mean,
it's not lying,
like,
bro.
Take a trip.
It's not. I'm definitely
not lying, bro.
on my way.
I got you.
College,
I got you.
family.
CJ,
It's like 30 colleges in there.
Push pause on the camera on there.
It don't matter, bro. It'll be straight.
It's just rough. Yeah, it's just rough drive.
But
Oh yeah, we can edit and know all that.
yes, bro. Yes.
So to answer my
Because
question,
it's North Carolina is a melting pot, bro. So you got people from like the West Coast,
right.
New York,
You good?
Maryland,
Yeah,
Virginia.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all can go on through.
That's our beautician. Nah,
right. Yeah.
But you got people from everywhere, man. Atlanta, Florida, all over. So I mean, you not missing, bro. You can't miss.
That's what's up.
I mean, yeah, that's the truth. I wouldn't lie to you. And the thing is, bro, most of them come there to go to school,
Right.
Because we got so many schools there. I think it's like 10 HBCUs, and
In
then
North Carolina?
yeah, and then like you put on like the Carolinas, the Dukes, NC State, UNCG, Appalachian State, East Carolina, all these schools.
Appalachian State was in North Carolina.
Yeah. It's in that mountain range, which is kind of by Tennessee, but yeah, that's where it's at. It's in Boone, North Carolina.
That's what's up.
But all of them schools, bro, and they not far apart, bro.
Yeah.
So it's
Duke in North Carolina, what, 5 miles?
It's like
10,
8.
14?
It's 8, but it's like
8 miles.
8 miles
That's how
apart.
close they is.
Yeah, they're close.
Dude.
Same
Where I been?
barbershop too, though, right?
I think like back in the day that was true. Now I don't really know.
Because it's really hectic. It's really a real. Is that really a real?
Well, yeah,
beef
but it's not
outside of the
beef.
floor?
It's a rivalry. Like
All right.
off the court, bro. I'm pretty sure them dudes is
people
cool.
Outside and not the
Yeah. The players is like cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it ain't like they.
yeah.
It ain't like you gang banging, bro. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
like it might be with the play. Like if you see somebody kind of like here with OSU or OU. Like you see somebody with a Carolina shirt on and you a Duke fan, you gonna be like, man, Duke suck. You know what I mean? But it ain't personal.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not really personal until game day.
Yeah.
Game day is personal.
It's personal.
Game day, and it's the thing. I'm a Carolina fan. I used to work at Duke when I was in college.
Oh, wow. And you're a Carolina fan.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Man, hey, on payday, I was a Duke fan, bro. Hey, when them checks was coming, hey.
I guess that makes sense. You
Go
know,
Duke, bro.
You feed my family.
Right.
I gotta say yay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure, but
this is just the beginning.
Man.
This is just a warm-up, rough draft. We're going to edit it a little bit, but
fake.
we got something.
You can come on.
Look, they got stuff for sale. We in the barbershop,
Yeah.
man. We get stuff for
can't show
sale
that.
all day
Yeah, hold on.
You understand me?
Ed's watching.
You heard me? For so. We
we-
ain't saying no names, but she heard. You heard me? That's it.
Hey,
That's all
so
we
this
need to know. She heard.
This is the Fake Podcast, episode 5. Got my dogs in here.
Come on, man.
This the shortest one I done did so far.
Yes, sir.
And we wrapping this thing on up. We'll holler.
Yes, sir.
We out.